Hey, thank y'all so much for watching my channel. So as a bit of scenery change, I am filming in the spare bedroom and I'm using the natural light. It's kind of storming outside, so if y'all hear any thunder or see any flashes of light, that is why. However, it does make my eyes look like a vampire a little bit. But I do put this disclaimer below on every video, but I feel like it kind of needs to be said. Some people do leave on their own accord or they run away from home. And, you know, if they're minors, when they turn 18, if they could, you know, kind of do their families and the detectives that are tirelessly working on their cases a big, you know, kind of give them a big break and let them know that they're okay. If you don't want to speak with your family and you've ran away, that's totally fine. Just when you speak with the detective, let them know that you do not want any contact with your family, and that is totally fine. So just notify somebody, so that way the persons that are working on your case can put their energy elsewhere. So let's get started with today's Still Missing. Myriam Isabelle Kniaz was last seen at her foster home on November 15th of 1981 in St. Floyd, Quebec, Canada. She had a habit of running away from group and foster homes. Her whereabouts remain unknown and her case remains unsolved. Myriam Isabelle Kniaz was classified as an endangered runaway. She was 16 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 52 today. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and brown eyes, standing at 5'5" and weighing 112 pounds. Her date of birth is October 20th, 1965. She may spell her name with 2 R's or 1 R instead of a Y using an I. She speaks fluent French and English. She was last seen wearing blue jeans, brown shoes, and a blue and white vest along with a short green coat. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts or disappearance of Myriam, please contact the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children listed below. So on Facebook, I'm a part of this group, Research and Compare Does. And Myriam has been compared to the Racine County Jane Doe, and to me, the resemblance is absolutely striking. I know that recently she has been suggested to detectives, so hopefully we will maybe get an answer or a rule out there with this one. But I'm going to put this side by side together just so y'all can see it, and it is like shocking. But what do y'all think? Let me know below. So here's the side-by-side of the Racine County Jane Doe and Myriam, and if I'm not mistaken, I do believe that isotyping done on the bones of the Racine County Jane Doe did say that she might have been from Canada. Randy Charles Spring was last seen on October 10th, 1988, when he asked to be dropped off at the intersection of Whitewater and Interstate 10 in Riverside, California. He had planned on spending the next few days hiking. He was to tackle the north side of Mount St. Jacinto and would hitchhike or call back home for a ride from his family when he was done. There is a possible sighting of him between noon and 1 p.m. at the base of the mountain on the day of his disappearance. An extensive search of the area showed no signs of Randy. He has never been seen or heard from since. Randy was trained for survival when he was in the United States Army. He worked for the California Department of Forestry and was a volunteer firefighter at the time of his disappearance. His case remains unsolved. Randy Charles Spring is classified as an endangered missing or lost injured missing. He was 28 years old at the time of his disappearance, making him 58 today. He is described as a Caucasian male with blonde hair and green eyes. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 180 pounds. His date of birth is January 25th, 1960. At the time of his disappearance, he did have some acne, which may cause scarring in the future. He was last seen wearing a dark blue t-shirt camouflage pants, an army green jacket, and carrying an army green backpack. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts of Randy, please contact the Riverside County Sheriff's Department listed below. Kayla May Berg was last seen on the evening of August 11, 2009, when she and a 24-year-old friend were driving around her hometown of Antigua, Wisconsin, where the pair was allegedly smoking marijuana. Sometime between 9 and 11 p.m., her friend dropped her off at her boyfriend's house in Wausau, Wisconsin, which is about a 40-minute drive from Antigua. He stated that the house, which was across the street from Colonial Manor Nursing Home, had all the lights turned off and looked as if no one was home. The friend stated that he never actually saw Kayla go inside, and she has never been seen or heard from since. Kayla wasn't reported missing for 6 days because her parents, who were separated, each thought she was at the other's house. Her parents had a fairly open living arrangement for their 2 children, and they often traveled back and forth themselves between one parent's house to another. Authorities initially believed that Kayla was a runaway. They stated that her friends appeared to be invasive, as if they were trying to conceal her whereabouts. Police began to reconsider the theory after weeks passed without any contact. Her boyfriend denied seeing her the day that she disappeared. He was 4 years older than her, and Kayla's mother did not approve of their relationship. The house that Kayla went to the night of her disappearance had actually been condemned, and its occupants had to move out while the building was being renovated. But it's unclear whether she knew about this. At the time of her disappearance, Kayla did not own a cell phone or a computer, and didn't use the internet very much. She had no history of running away from home, and it is uncharacteristic of her not to keep her parents informed of her whereabouts. Although there is no evidence of foul play in her case, her mother believes that she was abducted. Her case remains unsolved. Kayla May Berg is classified as an endangered runaway or endangered missing, depending on agency. She was 15 years old at the time of her disappearance, making her 24 today. She is described as a Caucasian female with brown hair and brown eyes. She is 5 feet 2 inches and weighs 108 pounds. Her date of birth is August 29, 1993. Kayla has both her ears and navel pierced, and a small chickenpox scar on her right cheek and the right side of her nose. She has abdominal scars from a laparoscopic surgery, and she has double piercings in one of her ears. She also has a scar on her right chin. She was last seen wearing a red spaghetti strap top, a dark blue hooded sweatshirt, blue jeans, a tan low-heeled pair of sandals, and a silver ringed necklace. If you have any information regarding the whereabouts or case of Kayla Berg, please contact the Antigua Police Department or National Center for Missing and Exploited Children listed below. Thank y'all so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell below so you know when I upload my next video. And drop me a line for sure, because I love hearing from you guys. I love discussing your theories, what you think happened, what you didn't think happened. So definitely, collab with me in there. And hopefully I will have my one-time PayPal donation set up within the week, so that will be listed below. And as you know, I do not put ads on any of my videos, so the Patreon is below as well. I have one Patreon, but it's okay as long as y'all watch and just spread the word. Just y'all watching makes me happy and makes me feel like I have a purpose in doing this. So thank y'all so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing y'all on my next video. Catch you guys later.